Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Last weekend I was in Blowing Rock, North Carolina, staying at a resort with my family, and one of the days we decided to go shopping. So we spent the whole day in the little city of Blowing Rock, and we literally shopped until we dropped, and it was so much fun going to all these little boutiques and local shops and even some antique stores. So I figured I would take you guys along with me and stay until the end because I do have a little haul to share with you, and I also wanted to share some pictures of the decor pieces in the lodge because they were very unique. So stay until the end and I hope that you guys enjoy. If I wasn't flying and if I had enough money to buy this dough bowl, I would have bought it in a heartbeat. It was stunning. It was so pretty. A lot of the boutiques and small stores that we went into, they did have signs asking not to take pictures or video in the stores to help protect the local artists. So some of the stores that we went into had absolutely beautiful pieces, but I couldn't record in there, so I was kind of sad, but I still got plenty of clips, and I really can't wait for you guys to see in the antique store that we got to go into. The stores in this town had dough bowls everywhere. So if you wanted one, you could find one somewhere. Ironically, I don't have a dough bowl. I gave mine to my mom last year, and I'm kind of regretting not getting one on this trip. I mean, I was flying, so I couldn't really bring anything large back with me, but they had really pretty dough bowls. And yes, I did get suckered in to the book sale at their community library. It was a very cute building, and I can't really pass up a good book sale. So a couple of us went in and looked around, and I did end up getting one book, and I think I may have been the only one to get a book. We finally made it to the antique store. It was at the very opposite end of like their main street. So finally made it down there, and I wasn't sure if I could record in there, so I was kind of trying to be a little sneaky, but I tried to get as much as I possibly could. And look, like I said, dough bowls everywhere. I will say, and you'll probably see because I do show the prices on most of the items if I can, that place was quite expensive. Even if I was driving, I don't know if I would have been able to even get some of the things that I wanted to, just because it was definitely a higher priced antique store than other ones that I've been into. But they had some really awesome finds, so I hope you guys enjoy. were having a basement sale while we were there. Everything in the basement was 50% off. So we took the creepy stairs down to the basement, and I really, really liked a lot of those pieces down there. And they were definitely a little bit more affordable because they were 50% off. But as I said earlier, I was flying, so most of the items that I saw that I wanted, I wouldn't have been able to fit in my suitcase. And my mom did drive, so she could have brought some stuff back to her place for me, and I could have got that on another trip. But I really didn't need all of the things, so I really just enjoyed kind of looking around and seeing, the finds at an antique store that aren't in my area, like in Florida. So it was nice to see different pieces that I haven't seen in an antique store in my town or area. We ended the day at a little restaurant and had some cocktails and appetizers, and then we went back to the lodge area that we were staying at, and my sister and I played Jenga and Scrabble, and everyone kind of did their thing, and that was our last night in town before we headed back to Nashville where my sister lives. So it was a very nice relaxing night with the family, and then we got up early and made our way to Nashville. On our way back to Nashville the next day, we decided to stop in Knoxville for a late lunch, and we walked around, I believe it was called Market Street. We walked around there, grabbed some lunch, grabbed a coffee, and made our way back to Nashville. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little day with me, and stick around a couple more seconds so that you can see some of the items that I got. All right, like I said, I really hope that you enjoyed coming along with me on that shopping trip. It wasn't all antique-y, but I hope you enjoyed looking at some of the stuff. And I realized after I filmed, like edited and did the voiceovers, that I only got like 2 things that weren't articles of clothing. So I figured you guys don't really want to see the clothing that I got. So I have 2 things to show you, and they're actually the same thing. I'll just show you. Okay. So the first one that I got is, sorry, again, filming, and the dog is right there. Okay. So it is a really pretty decorative cutting board, and it is a very thin, soft wood, but I mean, it's decorative, and I just love the rustic look and feel of it. And this fits perfectly in or on my hutch. So I will insert a clip of what it looks like all styled up on my hutch. And the second one I got is also another cutting board, same exact wood. It's just a little bit taller and a slightly different design. And this is going on my kitchen counter by my coffee bar area. I don't know if I'll be able to include a clip. It's a very dark area over there. It's not super well lit, so I don't know if I'll be able to get a good enough picture, but if I can, I'll put it here. If not, maybe in an upcoming video I'll be able to do something. But these are the 2 that I got, and I love them. They were both $10 a piece. I love to decorate with like the rustic kind of modern farmhousey kind of look. So let me go get the third thing because I forgot to grab it. Are you good, bud? So the third item that I got is an ornament. Now I can't go anywhere and not get an ornament because I love Christmas and I decorate with 2 Christmas trees in our house. Let me know if anyone else decorates with more than 1 Christmas tree. I'm pretty sure my husband thinks it's excessive, but it's my favorite time of year. But I digress. So I got this ornament and it was $6, and it's like burned into the wood block. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a clear coat on the back so that I can write the date and the location, so that I'll always remember that. And while I was grabbing that, I also remembered that I did get something for our neighbors. So they are very, very sweet, and they always check on Trigger when, if we can't get home in time and he needs to get out. They're awesome neighbors. So I did get them a little something from North Carolina. I got Blue Ridge wildflower honey and homemade apple butter. So I got that for them, and I just need to remember to go over and bring it to them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite item was that you saw in the video, whether it's from a boutique or from the antique store. I'm pretty sure that my favorite item was that giant dough bowl that was outside one of the stores. If I had the space and if I had the money, I probably would have grabbed it. Don't know what I would have done with it, but I probably would have grabbed it. So if you like this style video, if you like DIY projects, thrift hauls, thrift flips, really any type of crafting, then please consider subscribing, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.